Okay, I want to show you a tip that makes your life on the computer so much more efficient. Um, Too often, I see students who they'll have to navigate to some location on the internet and they'll find it and then they leave it. Like, let's say it's your checking your student grades or something. To do that, you'd have to go to the Three Rivers, public website, and then scroll down and find Student View and click that, and then finally you're at the window to log in. And to me, that's just a terrible waste of time to go through all those steps. So the first time you get there, before you forget to do it, drag yourself a bookmark. So, for example, on Canvas here, I'm going to take you to my 8th Science Canvas page. And similarly, if you've never been to this location before, you'd have to find it by going to the Three Rivers public website, scroll around, click on things, find it, and then, after you do that whole process 2 or 3 times, you're going to be thinking, man, I should find a way to teleport there. And that's what this is about. So I'm going to drag and drop onto my bookmarks bar. And, there you go. Now, if I close my computer and log in the next day, I can just click this, takes me right to it. Now, let's go one step better because as you can see, this is kind of wide. And after you make a few more bookmarks, eventually you run out of space. So I'm going to right click, hit edit, and I'm just going to take away. I might not take away completely because this is science, and you might have one for math and one for language arts. So you might just do SCI. Okay, so that way you can distinguish between your math class. You could have your math class right next to it, and so on. But even those, since they're all in Canvas, it might be wise to make a folder. So you add a folder and call it school or something, and then drag this inside the school folder. And then inside here, navigate to your math class. I don't have a math class, so I can't navigate there, but you can. And then just grab this little lock and drag it over here and call it math. I'm pretending that's math, but it's not. And so you could, build a shortcut for each of your locations, really anywhere that you go frequently, anywhere you keep going to, like every day or multiple times a day, you'd want to put a bookmark for. And yeah, it just really improves your efficiency. Um, and I've done it for YouTube and Desmos and uh, Frontline and Google Classroom. I mean, you name it. If it's somewhere that I go regularly, like taking attendance here, I just put a bookmark. If it's on the internet or it's in my Google Drive somewhere, I make a bookmark to it. So there you go. There's your lesson. Some of you already knew that, some of you didn't. And if you didn't, you really needed to know it. So you're welcome.